How do you build and strengthen your spiritual muscle? I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So this planet that we live on, right? You know that green and blue ball that we call Earth? Yeah, hovering somewhere in a galaxy, far, far away, or maybe a little bit closer. This planet, right, is the best training ground in the galaxy. If you want to build your spiritual muscle, okay, and it's not necessarily spiritual muscle, but it's your human muscle. Now, we go to the gym, we lift weights, we punch the punch bag, we do yoga, we do all different types of exercise. We swim, we climb, we run, we sprint, okay? We do all these different types of exercise to build our muscle, to strengthen our ligaments, to work those fast and those slow twitch muscle fibers so we can become stronger, faster, fitter humans. Now, whilst we're bouncing around this crazy old chaotic planet that we live on, we also get opportunities every single day to build our spiritual muscle, to build our human muscle, okay? Now, there are people on this planet that do things that really annoy you sometimes. They annoy me sometimes. There are people that do things on this planet that press our buttons. We've got buttons all over us. Beep, you can press the trigger here, beep, you can press the trigger here, and people start to react. We've all got these different buttons, and some buttons make people do different things depending on our belief systems and how we've been brought up and how we've been hardwired. Now, as you travel these earthly planes and people are doing things, events are unfolding, you get the opportunity to be responsive instead of react. Now, every time you see something or experience something and you decide to respond in a positive fashion instead of letting it trigger you, you're building your spiritual muscle. You're becoming calmer, stronger, more disciplined, more dedicated to your mission. And as you do that, as you travel through time and space, interacting with your fellow sisters and brothers, and they do things that once annoyed you, and now they're pressing them same triggers, and those triggers don't have the same effect, you know that you're growing, you know that you're evolving, you know you're becoming a more complete and whole human being, and the external reality stops affecting you in a negative way. This is you building your spiritual muscle. It's like everywhere you look, there's dumbbells, there's punch bags, there's mountains to climb, and it's just the people and the situations in your external reality. This is why Earth is an amazing training ground, and it's really important for you and for me and every single one of our sisters and brothers to use this training ground wisely, because we came here to learn how to flow. We came here to remember how to respond and not react to our external environment. You see, every single second of every single day, I'm just loving life. But I didn't used to be like that. I used to be a very egotistical, money-driven person, and my external reality totally and utterly controlled me. But when I started to take this journey into the heart, and I started to raise my levels of consciousness and expand my awareness, I started to see the world differently. And I started to realize that everything in my life was there to help me grow. Even the things that we call bad or evil, they're all a necessity, a necessary part of your training ground. Because if something comes into your space, whether it's a person, whether it's an entity, regardless of what it is, some energetic force, positive or negative, it's there to feed you, it's there to help you, it's there to nurture you. Because we don't grow in the light. We don't evolve when everything's beautiful. We evolve when we get tested, when we're inside the darkness, when we're being pushed and squeezed and pressed. And when the pushing and the squeezing and the pulling and the pressing no longer affects you, you're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And then you start to flow like water down a river. Life is so beautiful, baby. It just doesn't affect you anymore. Like water flowing down a river, it comes up against these big boulders in the stream or the river, and the water strokes the boulders, caresses the boulders as it goes past and keeps on flowing. It doesn't think, there's a boulder in the way. I wish that boulder wasn't there. The water's like, yeah, bro. Yeah, sister, let me just stroke you. Let me caress you. Let me hug you. Let me feed you and let you feed me. Let's interact together. Let's share some codes and some frequencies and carry on our merry way. We've got to be like water, beautiful soul. We got to flow in harmony, in perfect equilibrium with our environment. Otherwise, our environment will crush us. And it's not very pleasant at all. And believe you me, it will keep squeezing you and crushing you until you build enough armor, until you build enough muscle to be strong enough in this jungle reality, to be able to respond instead of react. And the key to it all, beautiful soul, is to live in this beautiful part of your body right here, your heart. Absolutely, you know this. You don't need me to tell you this stuff. This is something that you have fully integrated. Because this is something you were born with. This is something you came into this world with. You came into this world with a great big expansive heart, but the problem is you were conditioned and you were taught. And now you've got to unlearn and unteach and get yourself back to where you were at the start. We're playing the backwards game, but it's pretty fun once you accept it. But whilst you resist it and you fight it, it screws up your brain and you're no good to anyone. So my message today is understand that you're playing this game and that response over reaction is the way forwards. Do you want to live a harmonious life? Because man, I tell you what, 24/7, 365, I feel joy bouncing through the cells inside my body, and you too can be like this. But it comes down to choice, and you can make that choice right now to take the inner journey and be a fully conscious, harmonious human being. And when you make that choice, wow, the floodgates open and life just becomes different. And it's hard to describe until you take that path, and I can't do that for you, and nor can any of your friends or your family or your loved ones. So you got to take responsibility, beautiful soul, and make this choice yourself. I love you. You're amazing. Go out and hug the trees. Go out and meditate. Go out and do some deep breath work. Don't take all of your clothes off and roll around in the mud. Connect with the ground. The soil has some magical qualities, beautiful soul, and so do the trees. Because you are nature. You're not separate from your environment. No, 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 no. You are Mother Nature. You are your environment. Anyway, that's enough from me today. I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. Wherever you are on this planet, go out and snort some lines of life. Because that life is everywhere. It's free. It's in the leaves. It's in the sunshine. It's in the empty space. Life, baby. You can get high off life and it is free. And it sends you over the top of the universe. You're a magical being from the stars. Look into your heart and realize this. Okay? Go out and hug tightly. Hug tightly, beautiful soul. Squeeze those hugs and never be the first to let go. It's the golden rule of hugging. You know that. Love fiercely and ferociously. And I will see you again real soon. Peace and love. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul. Infinity is the ultimate ascension toolkit. Your mind, body and soul will be brought into perfect alignment.
Completely life-changing.
I wake up every single day excited to live my life.
I'm a better mother, I'm a better partner, I'm a better friend, I'm a better facilitator.
I've never experienced anything like this in my entire life.
It has raised my consciousness faster than anything I have ever done.
Things in my experience started to change.
I am manifesting much faster.
Seeing people with eyes of love rather than anger, it changed my life and it continues to change my life.
Again and again, they just tap you into a place that you don't even know exists. freaking amazing meditations journeys, healing journeys.
Like the massive energies these meditations feed me.
There's hundreds of meditations in that library, one on almost every subject.
I lost 3 inches off my waist without even trying.
I have never experienced the kind of profound transformation in such a short time as I have with the star magic frequencies and meditations.
The amount of unconditional love that came through.
Also, I manifested $6,000.
What I did in 1 year was phenomenal.
I'm centered now, I'm happier.
If you want to be a high vibrational human, happy, full of joy, totally healthy, full of vibrancy and vitality, then Infinity is a must. You get 7 days free with unlimited access to make sure it's for you.
And once you go there, you just want to keep going there.
The Infinity Library is second to none, fantastic journeys.
But what it really did was open up centers of learning in me that I didn't know existed.
The way that people approach me and respond to me has changed.
7 months ago, and it's only been 7 months, and the changes that I've made within myself are unbelievable.
Really been able to look at myself in the mirror and truly deeply love what I see.
Your vibration will rise as you connect deeply. This is a one-stop shop for your healing and ascension requirements. See you on the inside, beautiful soul.